Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of the Single Dad's Cookbook. Today we're going to be making
sweet and sour chicken and egg fried rice. Now for this, this is another episode. It's episode 3 of the shop bought ingredients. So here we go. So I've got some chicken tenders. These are the spicy variety. My kids love these. But you can use any kind of chicken nugget, really. Whatever you've got in the house. I've got a packet of microwavable rice that we're going to use. Some tomato ketchup. We've got some malt vinegar. Some tinny chunk pineapples. Some brown sugar and an onion. So let's get this started. This is episode 3 in the series. So the first thing we're going to do is just pop in the goujons that I've got. Like I said, you can have nuggets into the oven and cook them just the way it actually suggests. Then I'm going to just cut up an onion into chunks. You can add peppers into this as well if you've got them. I'm just adding onion into this today. But if you've got bell peppers, by all means whack in a bell pepper as well. If you're new to the channel, please think about liking and subscribing. It means the world to me, and also commenting down below. These videos that I'm making seem to be well received, so I'll keep going with them. So all I've done there is I've just chunked up the onion, nothing too fancy, and we've got that on the go. Next thing I'm going to do is just grab a bowl, and shop bought ingredient that I think most of us have got in our fridge or on the countertop, wherever you keep it, is ketchup. I'm putting in probably 5 dessert spoons of ketchup into this. Then I'm going to add in maybe 1 dessert spoon of malt vinegar. Now I find malt vinegar is the best for this. You can add some white vinegar, but malt vinegar is the best. And I'm adding in 4 teaspoons of brown sugar. Not so much brown sugar as what you would normally add, because I'm adding in the juice of the pineapples, which is sweet as well, and obviously the pineapple chunks. And then you're just going to give that a good old mix around until it's all incorporated. Well, this series is designed to show you that you can pick up just normal things from the supermarket and make great dinners with this. This dinner will be ready by the time that you've actually ordered the takeaway. So it's just so much more cost effective. So into the pan, you want to bring the sauce up to a boil, because you want to get it to be nice and glossy. So we're just going to get that on the boil. Give it a stir. Keep an eye on it, but you want to just be making sure that it is on the go, and you're giving it a good old stir and bringing that up to the boil. So you see that there, it's starting to boil. That's what you want. Keep an eye on it and just keep stirring it. You want it to reduce, become sticky and sweet. And you've got that sourness of the malt vinegar in the background. So once we've done that, we've got the goujons out of the oven. And all I'm going to do is I'm just cutting them into bite-sized chunks. So any longer ones I'll cut into 3. Any other ones I'll just cut into 2s. Just again, this was 6 goujons, I think. And if you're cutting them up, it feeds more than 2 people, and you've got the cost effectiveness is through the roof, especially if you compare it to actually getting the takeaway. So what I've got here, I've got the pan on red hot. I've cracked an egg in. I'm going to make the fried rice, so I'm just going to break that egg up. You see how hot that pan is? I'm just giving it a good old mix around, just until the egg's almost cooked. See it there? Just keep mixing it. Don't let it sort of clump up. When it gets to about this stage, and you can see it starting to form and you want to add in your rice. Now I'm just using the basmati rice. Again, you can get a packet of this for less than £1, which, and if you think about how much it actually costs for egg fried rice from the takeaway, it's a no-brainer. And all you're going to do now is you're going to incorporate it and keep moving the rice around. It's actually called knocking the rice, okay? And you want to just keep knocking that around, keep moving it in the pan. And this is where you're going to add in some soya sauce. Now I'm using light soya, and we're just going to add in that in there, and that's what actually gives it the colour. Now this will not taste the same as the Chinese takeaway because we're not adding in any MSG at all. So you just want to keep it going and keep knocking it around until it's cooked through and it's been brought up to temperature. So you just want to make sure that you're incorporating everything, so it's all getting coloured, it's all getting brought up to temp, and you just want to keep knocking that around. And I've found this way of making egg fried rice is second to none. You can add more bits into it. You can add chicken into it, make chicken fried rice. You can do a lot of things from this base here. So we'll just keep doing that, knocking that through until it's done. Any big bits of the rice, you want to just break them up, just like that, because you don't want a big bit of that. But you just want to keep it going, and eventually all the rice grains all start to split, and then you know it's time to plate that up. So again, just breaking up any big bits, and you just want to keep it going, and eventually it'll cook out the soy sauce. And I'm doing this in real time just to show you how quick it is, because this rice can be had with anything. You can knock up some curry sauce, and it's literally this quick and this easy just to do it. And you can see there, almost done now. Once I've done that, again, I want to just say thank you very much for all the lovely comments. I know I've got a couple of series on the go now, and I've been asked if I'm going to do anything with the run up to Christmas. All of November, I'll probably do Christmas stuff, or at least once a week I'll do some Christmas stuff just to get you ready for the big day itself. So into the pan now, I've plated up the rice. I'm just adding a little bit of oil in with the onions. I want to cook them on still a high heat. I want them to almost soften but remain crunchy, if that makes any sense to you. So high heat, they'll release the juices and we'll get that going. Once they've been in for literally 30 seconds, you're going to transfer the sauce into the pan. Again, you'll see it start to bubble straight away. You want that high heat at this stage because you want the sauce to become glossy. And what you're going to do now is, once you've incorporated all the onions, you're going to add in the chicken as well. So we'll get that chicken in, and you can see it bubbling away beautifully. So it's just becoming silky and smooth. And then what we'll go do is we will get that chicken, that chopped chicken, in and over into the pan. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to mix all that together. Like I was saying, what we're going to do in the run up to November, maybe once a week, we'll do some starters, the mains, and you never know, I might even attempt some Christmas desserts, which, if anything, will be a laugh trying them out. So let's see if I can work it out, because Christmas time is a great time for food, and it's a great time for families, so it works well. And all I'm doing now here is I'm just going to coat everything in the sauce, bring the chicken goujons back up to temperature, and then we'll plate that up. And it's really that simple. This series is designed to show you that you can take shopping from the supermarkets or local grocery stores or wherever you are, and what you can get hands on, and you can make spectacular meals. The key to this was the goujons. shop bought. The tomato sauce, again, shop bought. Tinned pineapples, the malt vinegar and brown sugar. So all just adding it together to give you the desired meal that you want. Okay, so guys, I hope you're all looking after yourselves out there and each other. And from my family to yours, thanks very much for watching. This is my shop bought sweet and sour chicken with egg fried rice, made within 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how your goujons are cooked. And that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Until the next time.